Hi guys, welcome back. On this week's episode, we're talking the cheapest and most expensive homes in Hamilton, as well as a quick market update.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us again this week. We are so happy to have you back. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As well, if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to hit that little bell so you get notified every single time we post a new video because we're always looking forward to making this content for you. So let's jump right into it. I guess let's start this one out this week with a little bit of a market update because it's just such a roller coaster, this market, you know? I mean, the ups, the downs now.
Yeah, sales are down 20% from March.
So that means, one out of every, there's one less house selling every month out of every 5.
Yeah, and I just, I checked the listed to sold this morning and we're still almost at double, so.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Our average sale price is down 5.6% from March until now, which is pretty big. I mean, we're still up overall for the year, but I mean, I think we're just going to continue to see this decline because our months of inventory is increased. So if you haven't watched an earlier episode, months of inventory is basically how we indicate, if every house on the market right now were to sell, how long it would take them to sell. It used to be 0.7, which is about 3 weeks. Now it's 1.2. It's almost double that, meaning that if every house on the market were to sell now, it would take twice as long as it did in March, which shows right there. That alone just tells you the story of a slow market.
Yeah, right? And what we predicted before, townhomes.
Townhomes took the biggest hit.
That's right.
They did. They were down 7%.
But they were astronomically high. People are paying 1.1, 1.2 for townhomes.
I know.
That's a little crazy.
Some of them in Ancaster were 1.6, 1.5.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then another thing, just to point out, the amount of active listings is the highest that it's been in a year, and the amount of sold listings is actually at the lowest point it's been in a year. So we're seeing more listings, but we're seeing way less sold. So we're still in a seller's market because the months of inventory is 1.2.
Yeah.
A balanced market is when the inventory is from 3 to 5, and then over 5 it's a buyer's market. But it looks like we're starting to slip towards that balanced market, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, and everyone's, you've heard this a million times now, everyone's kind of waiting at what's going to happen with the interest rates.
Yeah, but if you're an investor, man, this is the time to buy.
Exactly.
I'm just keeping an eye on it, waiting, and then pick something up. Or if you're a first-time home buyer, I got first-time home buyers now looking up to 500, and we're going to get them something. It's not going to be like it was when they were looking in February.
Yeah.
There's lots of options out there.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to your mortgage advisor and kind of weigh out what's more important to you and what will affect your numbers more. Is it house prices or is it the interest rate going up for you?
Yeah, because that will affect some people's affordability, right?
Right.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, if you guys got questions about the market stats, let us know. We're always happy to answer.
So let's dive right into it. We have our 5 most expensive properties in Hamilton, and just so you guys know, we're breaking them up in neighborhoods. So our first one is Ancaster. We have 541 High Valley Road at $2.7 million. This is in the Meadowlands, where all the shopping kind of centers are. It's about 5 years old, 3,300 square feet, and it backs onto green space, which is really beautiful.
And I'm actually surprised in the Meadowlands to see 2.7 million is the most expensive, because I know we've seen some before, 3-4 million.
Yeah, I think
it's beautiful.
Did we say it's current? This is
current, yeah, currently active listings.
Yeah.
Number 2, in Stony Creek, 87 Jones Road. So this house is more like 3 homes in one. It's actually 9 beds, 7 bath. It has 4 kitchens. It is a beautiful estate, the property. It sits on, 15 and a half acres.
It's an estate.
And this is in the Fruitland neighborhood. So it's amazing for commuters, or if you have, a large family, you guys all want to live on the same property. That's been your dream. This could be your opportunity. It's listed at $4.5 million.
Yep. And number 3, Hamilton, we have 166 Concession Street. It's 3.5 million, 3,600 square feet. It faces the Brow. I love this area because it views all of downtown Hamilton. It's a Zena Homes, the builder, and it's new. It's got 6 bedrooms. The lot's pretty big. We wanted to include this. It was 50 by 234. So
It's pretty deep for that area.
it's a deep lot.
Yeah, but to get a new home on the Brow with a view like that, incredible.
Yeah.
Jumping over to Glanbrook, 6355 Highway 56 Binbrook. So this is if you're going towards Binbrook, you just keep going right past it. It's pretty much where the Blackheath area is for people that are familiar with that. This thing's listed for 4.2 million. It is an insanely beautiful bungalow sitting on 10 acres, 7 beds, 3 bath. This is like a celebrity home. I feel
What do
like when
do
you
with
look
10
at
acres?
it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have
but
time for 10 acres.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And our last but not least, Dundas, my favorite area in all of Hamilton, 146 Park Street West. This is a $3 million home sitting at 3,300 square feet. It's a Scott's house. So if you know Dundas at all, it's full of its heritage homes. It was built by James Scott. It's a 4-bed, 4-bath, and a stunning backyard with in-ground pool.
I know, and it's a mixture of classic and Gothic revival. Really, really cool architecture.
cool.
If you guys ever want to see any of these houses, you got the budget, let us know. We'd be happy to show them to you anytime. Or if you want more information, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, and offers are open on all of these, by the way.
Now we're going to move on to our 5 cheapest properties. One thing to note is these are offers anytime, which is super important because it means they're not priced low looking for competition. They're priced for what they want and they're already in the cheapest part of the area. So we'll kick it off. We'll go back to Ancaster. 41 Kendrick. For those of you that are familiar with Ancaster, this is one of the ones that backs onto the 403. So that might be why it's so cheap. It's listed at $989. Offers anytime, which we were talking about earlier in the video. Townhouse is going for over $1 million.
Yeah.
You get a detached in Ancaster for $989. I mean, yeah, it backs onto the 403, but that's great value. It's 1,400 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, built in 2001. It's a nice little home.
Yep. And number 2, in Stony Creek, we have 321. I always mess this up. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Road. It's $687K to be in Stony Creek at $687,000. That's pretty good. It's been listed for 3 months now.
Yeah, that was crazy when I saw that.
Yeah, I think this one's been really overlooked. It's 1,100 square feet, 3-bed and 3-bath.
Needs some love, but I mean, for $687,000, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
Number 3, this is in Hamilton, the cheapest one we could find that's not holding offers, 331 Britannia Avenue. This is listed for $329,000, which seems like a steal. Keep in mind, there's no interior photos of this property, so that alone can always, sort of tell the story. It is a 3-bed, it is a 2-bath. There's not really much else we can add to it, but I mean, $329,000 for Hamilton.
Yeah.
Detached.
I think
cheap.
this is a good one for those investors to kind of snag, because when these back a few months ago were getting bid on like crazy, and now something like this is sitting and you can actually get it for a lower price. Yeah. Okay, number 4, we have Glanbrook. It's 7371 Airport Road. It's $799,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, 75 by 150 lot. It said carpet free and move-in ready.
That's it. And you know what? It's on a nice part of Airport Road if you're familiar with that area. It's right off of Upper James. You come in a little bit. So you're really not that far out there, into the country. For $800,000?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that's pretty good.
Exactly.
Now we're gonna move into Dundas. We have 2 James Street. This was a tiny little home, little 1.5-story home listed for $589,000. It is only a 1-bed, 1-bath, and it's 735 square feet, which sounds really small, but if you were to buy a condo that's 735 square feet, that's a 1-bed, 1-bath, you're not gonna get it for $589. And this, you're gonna get the house, and you're going to get the land.
And it's a corner lot.
It's a corner lot. And it's a nice location in Dundas too, right by King and Peel. So you're walking distance to everything downtown. If I was a first-time buyer, like looking at a condo up to $600, I wouldn't even think twice about it.
And for all those people who want a cheap house but are afraid of downtown Hamilton, so safe in Dundas. This is where you go.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's it. If you guys have any questions about these properties, let us know. We can send you more information. We'll send you pictures, whatever you want. Or if you want to go see them, we'd love to take you out and go viewing them. Thanks again so much for joining us this week. We love making this content for you guys, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you ever want to book an appointment with us, just hit the link in the description below. It'll bring you to our Calendly where you can book a phone call, consultation as a buyer or a seller, or just message us right on YouTube. We're very easy to get a hold of. We're very responsive. But anyways, we look forward to talking to you guys again next week. Take care.
See you later.